Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's unboxing video of the new V-EB09 Raging Tactics. My name is James and today I'll be opening this whole case because we thought we'd do something different, and I'm joined by Paul.
Hello.
And Chris.
Hello.
And we will be speeding up the footage, but at the end we'll go through the things in a bit more detail. So without further ado, we will open this up. Okay, now we're going to take a look at what we got. Okay, we're back with a better close-up view of all the special cards we got, including the VRs, Triple Rs, Double Rs, SVRs and SPs, as well as just showing the nice little markers that you get in this set. You get plenty of these in a case, so we have tons. And then for the, strangely, for the Double Rs, we've got 11 of each Double R, which makes it bit odd because this doesn't match up with the Japanese information that we had, where it was a lot more randomized. Sometimes they'd get 11 and sometimes they get 7 and sometimes they get 13. So it seems that for some reason this I'm not sure if it's just this English version or the or we just got a freak case, but yeah, got 11 of each Double R there. Machining ornamental and brawny jerk. So there, and we got very little variation in the Triple Rs as well, which is also very weird because like with the Japanese one, like with the Double Rs, they had big differences between them. This one we've got a few that are slightly different, but the majority of them are the same quantity of about 8. Cyclomatooth and Megalara Lancer. And then with the VRs, we got 7 of each, and then if you include the SVRs, that allows for a 2 playsets of each VR, which is very nice. So, got Anger Blader for Tachikaze, got Dead Heat Bull Spike for Spike Brothers, and Gunning Colio for Mega Colony. And then with the SVRs, we have 1 of each too. So we got them with their different nations' colours. So Anger Blader has red, Bullspike will have purple, and Gunning Colio has green. And Gunning Colio has green. And then for the SPs, we got Tachikaze's Clear Out Dragon Sweeper Crocanto, which nice little borderless SP. Unrivaled Blade Rogue Cyclomatooth. And Gun Wild Wolf. So pretty nice all around. So yeah, that's everything. I will go through the VR skills just quickly and sort of show what their new playstyles are like, but just thought I'd announce that this very nice Bull Spike playmat, we got 2 of them in the case, and we will be doing a giveaway. So if you like, comment and subscribe, we will be randomly giving away with the a playmat to people who have done all those, and we will announce it in a few weeks' time. But yeah, so we have Thundering Sword Dragon Anger Blade, who's put a rear guard face down as a equip gauge for another rear guard, and choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. This is not limited to once per turn, so you can just keep retiring and retiring. Of course, you're retiring your own guys in a way, but you're also getting stuff out of it. Then it has, when it attacks, counterblast 1, stand 3 of your units with 3 or more equip gauges each, and all your front row units get plus 5,000 power. So nice for just going all out. So like before, they still work with the equip gauges, but they're just a lot more turbo with it now, and they will run the risk of decking out more, but they are doing a lot more pressure. Then with Dead Heat's Bull Spike, Spike Brothers do have a fairly different playstyle now. It's when your unit attacks, Soul Blast 1, and move all of your force markers to that unit's circle. And then that just gives you one huge attack, one after another. As long as you've got the soul to play for it, you just keep passing around the ball, if you will, and just getting huge power. Or if you're going for Force 2, it will just allow you to ride once, and then each of your attacks has the threat of 2 criticals. Oh, sorry, and when the attack of a unit on a circle with a force marker does not hit, draw a card, and choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. So there is a threat to just not letting it hit at all as well. So there is a lot going on with this card. It's very good for value. And lastly, we have Mega Colony's True Demonic Rifle Rogue Gunning Colio. Auto, when placed, this unit gets plus 5,000 power and plus 1 drive until the end of the turn. Then put the top card of your opponent's deck into the drop zone, and if it's a grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 10,000 power and plus 1 drive until the end of the turn. So it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get that last bit. It's quite random, but you are still getting something. Just by riding, you're getting an extra drive, so you're still getting value out of it. And then act Vanguard Circle once per turn. Soul Blast 1 grade 3, put the top card of your opponent's deck into the drop zone, and your opponent cannot call cards with the same grade as that unit from his or her hand this turn. So they can't guard with whatever you mill them for, and that's really good most of the time if it's a grade 1 or grade 0, which luckily they will likely have the most amount of in their deck. So the ideal turn is the first skill mills a grade 3, and the second skill mills a grade 0, just for extra pressure and lack of guarding on your opponent's side. So that's their sort of new playstyles. You've got mill, which don't fully mill, but they take advantage of what they mill. Then we just got turbo gauges and passing the ball around, which are the new sort of playstyles, which are really cool. And some of the other things have really good support as well. Like this card, it gets plus 5,000 power for each of your gauges under it, and if it has 3 or more, it cannot be chosen by your opponent's abilities. So it works really well for Angle Blader, who needs 3 or more to stand it, and he will just be really buff and really hard to get rid of. For Powerback Ronaldo, this is more of just superior calling. So not necessarily, they do have ways to pass the ball other than just ball spike, but otherwise they're just trying to get extra value. And with Cyclomotive, you can see more milling by milling the top card of your opponent's deck, and if it was grade 1 or greater, he gets +1 critical, and regardless of what he mills, he gets plus 10,000 power anyway. And he's really good for riding, because when you do, your opponent discards a card, and your Vanguard gets power with 5,000 times the grade of the discarded card. And more than that, we just have Megalara Lancer, who just gets more powerful for the arrested rear guard of your opponent. So not amazing to the build, but still just a big beater, which is kind of what Mega Colony need. And yeah, that is everything for this case. So if you want one of these playmats, want a chance to get one of these playmats, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll be giving 2 away. And other than that, yeah, leave your feelings on the on this set in the comments below, and we will we look forward to see what you think of it, and tell us your favorite card from this set as well. So hope to see you next time. Bye.